34. That's longer guns, handed melee, determination, melee weapons, hack, heavy, stealth. Yeah, I think I can sell some more of these. Oh, sell. Do. Sell. Yeah, I might keep. Yeah, keep that for the moment. Just repair all. Oh, I could have repaired them with my own stuff. Ah, never mind. I'll leave that for if I'm in the field. Then sell. Keep. Might put that in the collection. Sell, keep. Okay, that brings us to 112. I've also realised that I am an idiot because I forgot to sell all my junk. There we go. Remove all junk. Or sell junk, even. You know what would have been nice? If I had a way of seeing my inventory weight in this screen itself. Just so I was able to work out how much I can just work out what to sell and what not to. Or at least, you know, just see how my weight's changing with selling off all this stuff. Value, weight. Value to weight ratio. Okay. Heavy stuff. That's cool. Ooh, that's a recharge. Sell 3 of them. 3 of them. Five of them. Oh, keep 4 of them. I want to keep 6 of them. Sure. 5 of them. Sell off some of them. I have a lot of stuff. Sell all of that. Yeah, sell that. Sell. No. Sell. Plus 25, 200 stat health boost. I think I'll do. 102. Yeah. Well, what's weighting me down? It must be my weapons. Oh, I've still got bits of armor as well. And a lot of mods. Oh, mentioning that. To the workbench. I was going to modify a gun, and I can't remember what one it is. Oh, yeah. What have I currently got on? Damage type corrosion. Oh, no, we're keeping that. Tinker. Can't do anything with that. Do stuff with that. Really? 12,000 bits to upgrade? Oh. Piffle to you, sir. $17. Oh. Okay. Let us away to our next mission then. We are going to the abandoned safe house via the CNP Borst factory. While I wait for the caffeine to kick in and wake me up a bit, because for some reason I'm still feel really sluggish today. Oh, hello. Oh, there it is.
I won't have any new battle scars.
Ah well, that was relatively easy. I like this shotgun. This is a nice shotgun.
Processing. Sweet.
Here they come.
There's a lot more people here than there were previously. Just bye. Dead. Headshot. Cripple. Dead. Ah, what? Change weapon. There we go. Who needs a scope? I love this gun as well. I think that's everything. Cool. That was more excitement than I was expecting. Mine. Also, I've just realised... Oh no, I've still got some stuff in my inventory. In my inhaler thing. Take all this, take that, take that, take that. Electronic logs. Someone left a ledger with a list of names, likely members of this unit that use this outpost. Some names, like Lamont and Dahlia, are at the top of the list. Some names are crossed off, only to be added later as if that person left and rejoined. Of particular note, there is the name Of particular note is that the name Ash is nowhere to be found. Interesting. Take that, that, and that. Is that everything? Might be everything. I think it's everything. Okay. So what's on this terminal? Primary drive has been corrupted. Access is limited to the most recent 2 messages recorded. From Delia. A. DJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I don't know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you. From Lamont. D. Don't mention it. I'm attaching cords to the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting off this hellhole. Memento. We found an outpost, but the mercenaries aren't there. They must have left some clues to where they went. Packed up and fled to a nearby waterfall. If they're there, the keepsake box is likely with them. Okay, that takes us to the factory again. Yeah, sure. Oh, stuff. Missed that. Right, we'll take that. Thank you. Move back to the shotgun. Right, well, that's the waterfall. So now we just need to find our way to the top of the waterfall. Tally-ho! Onwards! To adventure! And possibly broken legs. Oh, there we go. Go down here. Ow. Actually, isn't there supposed to be a cavern around here? Or the entrance to the cavern? Oh, I'll happily take that. Ah, it's empty. That's depressing. I'm doing this. Alright, that's Devil's Peak, so the cavern entrance must be down here somewhere. Not that I'm going up Devil's Peak, but it'll be nice to actually get the... Ah, that might be it. But I want to get the location on my map. There we go. Devil's Peak Caverns. Anything else of interest around here? That's a crashed thing. And a bypass stunt. Cool. There we go. That's another quick point. Oh, wrong button. That's another quick travel point on the map, which is always appreciated. But then we go down here. Find our way up there to the Mercs. I'm curious, if the Mercs have survived... Oh. Then that means that if they are, then because we read that other log, we should be able to have a conversation with them and, I don't know, find out more about Ash. Hello. Marauders. Why, howdy there. Well, they melted, quite literally. I like this shotgun. This shotgun was a good find. And a good modification. Oh, I must have got a music box. Cool. Doo-doo-doo. Anything else around here? No, that's the stuff over there. I can't hack it, get into there because my lockpicking skill is too low. Oh, I've nearly leveled. I'm getting quite close to leveling up as well. Nice. Daytime's changed. Wow. That does look quite fancy, I must admit. Wait a minute. Oh, there's the radio tower. I think that's the radio tower at any rate. Hi. Whoa, that's okay. This is sort of melting them as well. Either that or they're really low level. Ah. Oh no, that's a marauder. That's an iconoclad. Candid. Sprat. Vortex mace. Skeletal remains. The remnants of these bones show the telltale signs of a mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skulls while weathering on some of the fragments suggest the passage through the beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt, you find a small lockbox that matches the description given by Ash. Okay. Right, so they were basically eaten. Anything else around here? No, that's about it, really. So we shall now head back to Amber Heights. Yes. Talk to Ash. If I remember how to get to him. Not that it matters, because there is a convenient way marker on the screen. Or waypoint? Nah, it doesn't matter. Howdy.
I'm drinking here. Move yourself on. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
What's your story?
It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
Okay. Strength 4. Oh, I don't have strength. Bet I could outdrink you. I've heard someone saying that you were the best to ask about the real monarch.
Whoever said that must have been lying. Or maybe they was drunk. I don't know nothing a dozen better folk couldn't tell you. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
Yeah, sure. Buy yourself a drink.
I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so. I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the Hot Pole. You know what that is?
I can make a guess. The hottest place on Monarch is possibly the closest to Olympus.
Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off assloads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space.
Blimey. If there's no air, how did you survive?
O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse, though. Close your eyes, you can see rays bursting through your eyeballs. Little streaks of light. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment, put my ear to the ground.
It's hot enough to boil water, and you put your ear against a rock?
I did get a burn on the low before I smartened up. Put a towel under me. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. Irregular. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell.
You had me going there for a minute. Good story. Definitely worth a drink.
I don't like to tell that one sober. Get the shake something fierce. When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us with gravity, or wings getting stretched.
Fair enough. I found Lamont's body.
You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened?
They bought themselves a ticket off-world, but they were attacked while waiting for it.
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
Yeah. Thing is, I found a list of agents in that outpost. You weren't on it.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
You abandoned them. They died out there.
And their payment almost died with them. Thanks to you, I can afford another round. Cheers, hero. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits, but here's a couple extra. Now go on. Even old Manta is past.
All right. Now I'm going. Ah. Well, that was... What did that... Small grave matter? No. Does this actually put them into an order? No. You kind spirit... Ah, well. Right. Space crime continuity. Return to Alia. Retrieve the gunship's targeting module. Speak with Phineas. Right, so we've done that for the time being. Star-crossed troopers. I need to ask Hiram for help. Wait, what? Information broker can track down I lost. Oh, son of a dingus. Right, okay, map. Back to the radio station then. Which is... Station. Oh, cool. Got me off right where I needed to go. Oh, hello. What's this? Implement weather warning. Regional service alert. Next 72 hours of thunderstorms and severe thunderstorms, including lightning strikes forecast across the mountain region. Accessing. As I stated in my prior 4 messages, there is simply no cause for alarm. I swear to you, Hiram, the situation is under control. What you call a near emergency, I would consider a non-event. Yes, a high energy transmission was used for too lengthy a period of time. And yes, the generators cannot safely support that activity. Yes and yes, they could have been damaged under the load. But the point remains, nothing happened. We caught the issue in time, the engineers involved were reprimanded. I swear on my mama's grave, it will not happen again. Now please, cease contacting me for daily updates on the status of the generators. Thank you. Val. Huh. Okay. Message logs. To Ramsey. Subject toilets. What in the black hole were you thinking, Val? At some point, space efficiency becomes the inverse of time efficiency, and one negative negates the other. What I mean is, how am I to do my morning business when the toilets are directly facing the open showers? You might like watching fellows scrub their You might like watching fellas scrub their jigglies while you take a steaming dump, but I don't. Sincerely, thanks for the peep show. Not really. That was sarcasm. Theodore. Okay. On the contrary, Theo, not only is it spatially efficient design, but it also encouraged stimulation... Wait, what? Oh, right. On the contrary, Theo, not only is it a spatially efficient design, but also encourages simultaneous users to hurry their business. Don't like it, don't like, don't look. Or speed it up and move on. After all, the faster you're back at your station, the happier we'll all be. Warmest regards, Val. Postscript, you take too many bathroom breaks, and you know it. Wow. Okay then, that was something. Oh, model spaceship. Cool. We sell that for stuff. That, we'll take that, we'll take that. Oh, Dead Raider. Oh, or Marauder, even. Oh, I missed that terminal. Yeah, quite glad I came back here now. Well, I say glad I came back here now, but eh. Oh, they're still here. Okay. Hello.
Bloodbath like that calls for a celebratory drink.
Okay, you're just going to stay standing there for the rest of the game now, aren't you? Hi, Hiram.
So much for peace and quiet. Would it kill the universe to cut me some slack? And I don't see an Insta-coffee in your hand.
So about that ship.
Yes, the one that crashed. I saw it on the security feed. A bit grainy, but an invigorating watch all the same. What about it?
It was pretty wild, wasn't it? Us sharing an experience of seeing a crash like that.
Is this bonding? I'm not sure I like it. Next, you'll be asking me how I got the scar on my chin when I was 11.
How did you get that scar on your chin? You can barely see it.
Most of it's underneath along my jaw, but yes, it seems to have faded with time. Moral of the story is, never run with scissors.
Where do you think the ship came from?
The board has a blockade of gunships that patrol Monarch. Not a ton, mind you, just enough to deter the masses. I am curious as to what downed it. A faulty part wouldn't be wholly unusual. The supply for new mechanicals is tight. Ugh, now I'll never sleep. Unsolved puzzles really torque my sprockets. If you find out what happened, sell me the info.
Okay. Who do you think I should give the module to?
I fear it's a sad day when you've resorted to asking me for advice. Sanjar's about as deadly as a spilled can of lead paint. If anyone's to aim a cannon at my face, I'd prefer it be him. But he'd never have the guts to defend Monarch if it came down to it. Graham's as likely to bomb Monarch as he is to protect it, down to the last dying man, woman, and sister pig. As I'm not the one with access to the artillery cannon, I reckon the decision's ultimately up to you.
Thanks for the insight.
I'm quite useful from time to time, aren't I? You're welcome.
Okay. Never mind.
I'm getting a headache behind my left temple. What could be causing it? The glare from the terminal screen? Or something else?
Nyoka needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
She's your friend and she's in need. You're the only one who can help.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look,
worked.
I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
You're an info broker. What's that?
Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcast. Ask me what you will.
Okay. Let's talk about the board.
There are so many members. Do specify.
Got any compromising information on the chairman?
If you try to cite me on this, I will deny, deny, deny. Do you understand?
Yep.
What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status.
So the chairman demonizes Monarch rather than welcome it back into the fold.
Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me.
Hold on.
If you try to cite me on it, MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status.
Okay. Interesting.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
I'm curious about MSI and the Iconoclasts.
They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know?
I could use some dirt on Sanjar and Ade.
Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
What do you mean?
I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1, once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night.
I'm curious about Graham's deep dark secrets.
Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago.
What's the story between... Well, if Graham was the one who betrayed them... Excuse me. What's the story between MSI and the Iconoclasts?
You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet if MSI were the only corporation here. they could claim sole ownership.